I love watching those statues get toppled.
I love it.
I don't even know why we need to pretend like there needed to be some orderly way to do it.
Hegseth has ordered the Navy to change a ship named after Harvey Milk, a gay rights icon.
Who asked for this? Who are the people that were just clamoring for putting back up Confederate statues?
We have Trump removing Confederate statues that were either removed or toppled, and a CNN panel covering just this. So leave us a like on the video if you can. It helps us big time in the algorithm. It's the only way our videos get out there, and let's get right to the debate.
The administration bringing back 2 Confederate statues, including the only one in D.C. honoring a Confederate leader. It was toppled by protesters in 2020. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is also returning a statue depicting a woman as Mamie that critics say whitewashes slavery.
We recognize our history. We don't erase it, Will. We don't follow the woke lemmings off the cliff that want to tear down statues. We're not tearing stuff down. We're done with that. We're putting statues back. We're putting paintings back. We're recognizing our history. We're restoring the names of bases as we've done across the country because we're proud of our history.
Not all history, though. Hegseth has ordered the Navy to change a ship named after Harvey Milk, a gay rights icon. Ships named after Harriet Tubman and Thurgood Marshall also on that list. And as part of a DEI purge, the Pentagon marked for removal photographs of the Enola Gay aircraft.
It's really telling because these are the same people who don't want slavery taught in school unless it's said to be a good thing for African Americans, yet they want Confederate statues to remain. These people don't want ethnic holidays celebrated. Hegseth ordered the Defense Department to not celebrate like MLK and others, yet they want Confederate leaders to be honored, LGBTQ and Black icons to be removed from ships and all these other places, but Confederate leaders left in. Like, the game is given away. This is out in the open. You can't even call it dog whistling at this point. They want to erase Black culture, Black history, and minimize it in every way possible to where it's clearly under white culture. And that goes hand in hand with their attacks on DEI as well. But they institute it for white conservatives the entire time. They don't care about merit. Again, it's about minimizing Black culture and power.
I love watching those statues get toppled.
I love it.
I don't even know why we need to pretend like there needed to be some orderly way to do it. That was the bomb. It wasn't terribly different than when they took them statues down to Saddam Hussein over there in Iraq. In fact, there's a few more of them I feel like that we could get to. The idea that we have to pay a certain measure of homage to another country. This isn't even the idea, and I think the part that's the most problematic is to operate as though this is the history of our country that we're talking about and the people that we're naming about. No, it's some people that we beat down this one time. And so, no, we don't have to be orderly about it. We don't have to honor it. We don't have to do any of those things. My question in this real time is, who asked for this? Who are the people that were just clamoring for putting back up Confederate statues? Who wanted to change the name back to Fort Bragg?
It's the racists and bigots. That's clearly who it's for. The only group at this point that this administration is for. And I agree with him here. The idea that we should not only honor pure racists, but anti-American losers like the Confederates at that is insane. Anyone who cares about protecting Confederate history is an absolute loser. These people hated everything that America stands for. They wanted to destroy America. They literally tried to pull away from us and just wanted more free Black labor to keep America prosperous. And I'm with Bomani here, right? I don't know why we have to pretend that it's anything but a good thing that these statues got toppled and that they will get toppled again. And that will be the only light out of this, is that we'll get to see that, right? And again, who cares about leaving them? Who cares? Think about it.
I think there are people who want them back.
I would agree.
I'm saying to the point where you care enough about it to actually be done. There are people. How many people are we really talking about?
I got some
I think there's more maybe than we think.
Yeah.
Now, if that's what they wake up every morning thinking about, no. But on the top 20, perhaps. I'm just saying, I gotta, as someone who grew up with the Klan rally every year in their hometown, I think there are people here who are frustrated by it.
But I don't think they care that much.
Yeah, and they do feel validated when they see this administration do it. So they are it's like they can't get the Epstein's files out the news, so let me throw them a bone and try and make a hard pivot. So
is that what you think part of this is about with the timing?
I mean, they are trying to get off the story as much as possible, and their base is upset, and so they're trying to throw some bones to their base.
Quite literally exactly the same for me, which is why I know that these people exist in my small town. The things that I've seen, it's crazy. So on a macro level, I mean, it's more than you could imagine. And many of them won't ever admit it to anyone because they know it's indefensible, but they have the underlying beliefs anyway. It is both sad and scary to think about as a Black man, especially as Trump continues continues to empower this population, give them more reason to be bold and brash and do so publicly. For me, these moves are so obviously attempts at rallying behind racism that I don't get why there's even a debate about is the right racist anymore. They are. They either actively take part in it or they're completely comfortable with it existing within their ranks. To be anything but vehemently anti-racist is racist. Like, it's settled. It's not a debate anymore.